You too. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Hendrick back with another one. Hope y'all having a good day today. Wanted to react to this. Shout out to Coach Gang, Free Agent Lifestyle, Coach Greg Adams. If you're not subscribed to him, man, you missing out. He puts out great content. Been following him for quite some time. Check out his channel, Free Agent Lifestyle. He's on Twitch as well. Coach Greg Adams talks about a multitude of different things: dating, just life, um, just having a level up mindset, working on yourself. The Free Agent Lifestyle talks about finances as well. Great channel, highly recommend. Free Agent Lifestyle is his channel, man. Go check him out. But in this segment, he talks about why women are going to be single, why, why they've been single, and why they're going to continue being single for quite some time. So I wanted to react to this piece, but without further ado, man, let's get to it.
The one and only that can break this down. We're almost at the end of today's show, so do me a favor, hit the like button. We're gonna catch up on the support. I don't know where my slide is though. Where is it at here? Oh, okay. Look at this. Look at this shit right here. Look at this.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
All right.
Do it live.
My son's
Also, his content is very funny. He keeps it a buck, man. It's great content, man. Just sit back, relax, enjoy. I just wanna. He touches on some important things on the topic that I want to talk about. So let's get it.
Write it and we'll do it live.
What is this shit? All right, come on, bruh. All right, here we go right here. Destined to be single forever. We have sisters out here that are frustrated and disgruntled about the current relationship marketplace. And in fact, these are the least married and the most divorces in the history of the United States of America. All right, but this woman says, right here, we got 4 or 5 sisters. We got this sister, we got that sister, we got that sister, and we have this sister. All right, this sister right here.
Oh,
they gonna
boy.
tell us what up. All right, but let's see right here. We have a sister right here that explains she's literally don't want to date no more. All right, she doesn't want to date anymore, and it's all your fault. It is all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
Literally come to the conclusion that I'm so terrified of dating.
Look at all the makeup Shorty got on. Man, these women will come online for just even a couple minutes and they gotta be caked up, dolled up. I'm telling you, man, they cannot leave a house natural. You see that? Great. Look at how her skin, that's not how her skin look for real. That's nasty work. She gotta do all that just to come online for 10, 15 minutes and talk and rant about how she can't date anymore. And it's because of you men. The dating market is it has pee in it. That's all women do nowadays, man. Just come online and complain.
I don't want to date.
Oh, but
I don't get married. I don't do anything.
Oh, Jesus.
Men are lying,
Oh, no.
cheating.
Jesus.
You can't express yourself,
Mm.
or you're arguing. What's the point?
What's the point?
What is the point? I've literally come to the conclusion that I'm so terrified of dating.
Mm.
You see that? That's a stupid bitch.
Oh, my goodness. All right, Jesus.
Oh,
All
for humanity.
right, that's terrible. Who put that sound effect?
Yeah.
That's terrible. All right. What happened to strong and independent? All the women independent. This woman been ran through more times than a homicide. All right, you know she been out there. See that what they want to do is they want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun, and then when men don't want to play their little game, then they want to tuck tail and run. All right, they're not.
Facts. These women just coming online complaining. I promise you, man. If men would just, ideally, what women want, they want dude boys. They want suckers that they can control, they can manipulate. And if men was just doing whatever they say at they whim, bending to their whim, succumbing to them, these women wouldn't be online complaining. You wouldn't hear a peep from them. No, it's when men started, spaces like coaches and other platforms started talking about these things, talking about the divorce and how modern day marriage has become a scam today, and how men started voicing their opinions is when women started saying, "Nope, I bow out." These men started calling us sassy. Oh, where the real men at? They started crying about traditionalism and all that BS. The truth of the matter is, these women are struggling, and a lot, not all, but a lot of women are out here having a hard time with dating relationships. These women are struggling financially. Truth be told, a lot of women need men for financial gain, short term and long term. That's truthfully why women want to be in a relationship. It's not for love. It's not for love. Most of them need a man because they struggling to pay bills on their own. The Miss Independent, the feminism, it's not working out for a lot of chicks. But let's continue.
Not listening anymore. They're not being manipulated. They're not playing fair.
Yep, see?
You had an advantage and you blew it.
Mm-hmm.
So whose fault is that? Of course.
Yeah. Blame the brother.
When men don't play their game, when they don't go to their tea party and play their tea party game, when they want to play house, we don't want to play house with them no more. When they old and 32 and ran through, and 32-year-old men with 19-year-old women, then they don't want to play. All right, we don't want to play no more. Right here. Okay, this whole idea that you could wait until 32 and scratch you a guy right off a top tier men, right? It's not true. All right, it is false. All right, why didn't you get your shit straight when you were 20? You didn't. It was
Nope, they don't want to, coach. In their 20s, they want to have fun. They want to turn up. They want to snort gold. They want to drink. They want to be out till 3, 4 in the morning. They want to party till the sunrise. They want to get flown out. They want to get their back blown out. That's it. That's all they want to do. They want to have fun. I don't want to be tied down. I want to have I want to have a good time. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my youth. That's what they say. And what they don't realize, times is ticking. You ain't going to be young forever. Get ran through, and then when they're in their 30s, they're ready to settle down and find a good God-fearing man. Every time we watch Kendra, ladies and gentlemen, what they say? He got to be a God-fearing man, Christian. He has to have true religious beliefs. They didn't start coming to God and start preaching and start wanting a Christian man till they started realizing their options isn't as fruitful as they thought. Nasty work.
girl son. Unfortunately, hey, it is what it is. What do you want me to do with this information? All right, go see Ace Simp Metaphor and get some clarity here. Maybe he can sell you a course and some hope. But baby, there's no more hope for you. How old do you think this woman is? All right, I think she's in her 30s. I say she's in her 30s. How much you think this woman weighs?
Man, she looking 32, 30. She probably between the ages of 32, 35. She probably about 170, 180 range if I had to guess.
I think about one. Let me look at the scale here. She's one fat bitch. All right. So anyway, shout out to David Wayans and Tommy the Clown right there. How about one fat bitch?
Like I said, man, if you ain't subscribed to this man here, I'm telling you, man, his live streams, he does live streams in the morning now. 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern, Monday through Friday. If you're not subscribed, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all missing
What about
out.
one
Hilarious.
fat bitch? All right. So anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, good luck, ladies. These sisters don't want to date y'all no more. All right. They don't want to date. They don't want to play the game fair no more. They want you to just roll over and let her rub your belly.
Yep. They want you to roll. They want you to roll over, submit to them, treat them as the goddess queens that they are. Open up your wallet, your checkbook, never say no to them. Be strong. Be monogamous. Be only faithful to them. Let them roam the streets as they please. When every time they call and text you, you answer within a timely flat. Just be a slave. Matter of fact, just go ahead and get on your knees and just bow to them and call them queen. That's what they want, really.
All right. So anyway, this is terrible, man. Let's see here. We got another sister.
Here we go.
On my mind. She says the type of man she wants.
Oh Lord.
It's the type of man she wants. All.
I guarantee you, fellas, this list gonna be longer than the papers we used to write in college. I'm telling you right now.
True, man.
Yeah, is this too much to ask for?
Here we go.
We already in trouble. Is this too much to ask?
When you asking that,
Too much to ask for.
I already know it's about to be a mess.
Yep, she's in trouble already.
Oh, facts.
I cannot wait to hear what she's gonna ask for.
Yep, here we
Just
go.
want a man. I want a man that's protective. A man that when I go outside, I don't have to think about nothing because I know you got my back, my side, and my front. I want a man that's going to protect my feelings. He's not going to say things that's going to hurt me or harm me. He's going to think before he speaks to me. That's what I mean by a protector. I want a provider. I want a man to provide me security, y'all. I don't mean a man that just throw money at me and buy me Chanel bags or Birkins. I don't even buy myself Chanel bags or Birkins. I don't need that. I'm talking about let's go on dates. Maybe like a date night. A man that provides me with emotional support. A man that provides prayer to me. I want a spiritually strong man, a man that submits to God. Is that too much to ask for? I want a man that knows what I'm thinking before I think it. I want a man to study my
Oh
Bible.
my
I don't want
goodness.
him to have to keep sending me money. Here go this, here go that. No, I want to have my own bag. And I want him to have his own bag. So when we create something together, we have a bigger bag. That's what I want. I want a man that loves him. I want a man that...
Lord have mercy. She's still talking, y'all. My God, won't she be quiet? Yo. I guarantee you, she hasn't even come up for air yet. She's breathing through her mouth. That's how much she's talking, fellas. Crazy. She's still talking. There's more.
Cares about his mother. I want a man that respects all women, not just me. I want a man that's not afraid to be himself. And I mean his full entire self. A man doesn't always have to be a soldier. You can tell me when times is not right. You can tell me when things are not going well. When there's too much on his plate. I know as a man, it's hard out here for men. Men have to just be this up straight soldier who always gotta provide, protect. All of these things, and no one's checking up on them. I want my man to come to me so I could check up on him. I want my man to feel like he could trust me and I could trust him. I want my man to go out and have fun with his friends, go out with his homeboys. I want my man to be able to have female friends because I want...
Hey, man. Hey, after a while, fellas, after about 60 seconds, come on, man. We would have tuned out. I probably would have had to tell this girl to be quiet. I would have told her to shut up. Like, it's like, okay. My God, she hitting me with haymakers, and I ain't even sit. Imagine dating a woman like this. Just I want this. That's how it's sounding like gibberish, chicken scratch. Okay, just I want. They're like, yo, this is crazy. Coach got the same look I got. This is nasty work.
I trust my man with my life.
She's still talking.
I trust my man with everything. I should be able to have him in a full room of women and I don't even blink because I know my man got me. That's what I want from my man. I don't want to have to control what he do every 5 seconds. I don't want to be on top of him. I don't want to go through his phone. I don't want to be like, oh my God, my man's out with his friends. He's out with his single friends. No. I want to feel so secure in my body, in my spot, in my place, in my position as a woman in his life that I don't worry about anything except for is he fed? Is he healthy? Is his mind okay? Baby, do you need anything from me? Do you want me to pick up some slack anywhere? I want to be able to lift a heavy weight off my man. I want to be his peace. I want to be that woman for my man.
Exactly. Thank you.
What the hell? Oh my God, nowhere.
What in the world was that? Yo. I'm sorry if I went on my God. Thank God I found my woman. I don't have to deal with this foolishness. If I was out here dating and this is the shit that I was hearing on a first date, I would block her. I would. This type of rhetoric would give me such a headache and migraine. I would have to leave immediately. Excuse me. I can't do this. You talk way too much for me, and yeah, I gotta go, and I will never call you again. This is crazy.
Ma'am.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
Next.
You started off saying, "Is this asking for too much?" and proceeded to ask
for
too much.
My lord.
And she's still asking for shit. I'm not even done with the video. She's still asking for shit. Like, I want this, and I want that, and I want him to do this, and I want him to do that. Your guy is imaginary. This is imaginary.
Yeah, that guy don't exist. Like, this guy, I don't even think the Most High can award you with this type of man. This man does not exist. You ever watch that? And my anime fans, you ever watched a Dragon Ball episode back in the day, and they tried to ask for a wish that the dragon Shenron couldn't make? These would be one of these wishes. She would go to Shenron and ask all these things, and Shenron would be like, "Yeah, your wish will not be granted. It is not possible." Crazy.
Free guy. Jesus, right? This is an imaginary guy. He don't exist at all.
No, we used to have like imaginary friends back in the day. Well, not me, but other kids would have imaginary friends. This might be an imaginary like boyfriend. You might have to have an imaginary boyfriend or something.
It's not too much to ask for, but it's hard out here in these streets.
That's because you're in these streets.
Because you in these streets. Man, she asking for all that and getting pumped and dumped by a dude who don't even have 2% of what she's asking for. She done let ninjas smash that didn't even meet any of those requirements.
And dude, this woman got a little bit of beauty and thought, I'm asking for the whole thing. Alright? No, fuck it. Alright, I'm cute, so guess what? Give it all to me. Give it to me, baby. Let's pull up her gram. Alright, let me see what her gram. Okay, she didn't had her sins all washed away. She's been redeemed. She's hit 500,000 subscribers on. Is it YouTube? I can't tell. YouTube. She has 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. Her Instagram ain't popping though. All right, only 100,000, not even 100,000 subs. So she's a YouTube content creator here. And let's see.
I don't know who she is. I may need to find her channel and maybe react to a video or two. But man, if this is what she's talking about on her YouTube page, man, she got all the ladies independent. She got all the ladies reacting to following her blind faith, like just a Stevie Wonder out there, just blind faith, just following her. If this is the type of she's spewing on the internet.
Here. All right, there she is right there. All right. Is that a
All right.
tattoo in the middle of your chest?
Yep, dressed like a bird.
Goodness.
Yep, cook.
That is a tattoo.
I'm telling you, man, these women and these chest tattoos with like graffiti and these weird hieroglyphic symbols, man, I stay away from all of
Tattoo in the
that.
middle
I
of
think
your
you
chest.
practice witchcraft.
So, reformed skeezer
Yep.
at the club in Orlando or wherever that fucking is, Houston, at the VIP section. Got it. Got it.
Another bird.
Ma'am, just stay on the whole side.
Yeah.
Don't come over to the good side. You're on the dark side, baby. Just stay over on the whole side. Stay on the whole side. Yeah. He said 2 hours. After all, you give her all of that, she's still at the club like this. Ma'am, are you going to give up the club? She's like, I'm not giving up my lifestyle and my male friends. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Yeah.
So,
Straight.
gonna stay single for a long time.
Not a surprise. Is this too much to ask? Where are you gonna find these guys? Are you gonna find that guy in the nightclub? I think not. It's right here. A tattoo in the middle of your chest shows some extremely poor judgment. All right, but boy, is this a nice piece of calico. All right, hey, if she ever want to come over here and jump up and down on me like a pogo stick, shout out to you, man.
That's the only thing I see in her future is meet the meat clashing. That's it. Yeah, she just, I mean, she attractive. She gonna get piped down by a bunch of dudes. That's all she gonna get. A couple, like Coach says, she gonna get a fistful of hundreds. I mean, and that's it, man. Cause if she talk like that, ain't no man gonna be in no relationship with her. She talk too much. Like ladies, I want y'all to know, like less is more. The more less you talk, the better it is. I'm telling you. If y'all could just adopt even that, you guys would make it a lot further in your
She
relationship.
ever want to jump up and down on my pogo stick? Shout out to our brother Kwame.
The Money Mindset 2025.
All right, we have a woman that says that dating guys and dating, having sex on the first date does not mean a relationship is not possible.
I agree.
Okay? All right, so she said, I smash on many first dates.
I don't agree with that
Okay.
though.
My goodness.
That's 304
They was
activity.
talking about smashing on the first date. I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm just one of those free people who is just like, I don't do the fuck with America. I'm like, I'm sure I done smashed on many first dates, and they became my men. All that waiting 6 months to smash for what? Well, you gonna wait 6 months? You done fell in love with this man. And then y'all not even sexually compatible with each other. Can you imagine?
First of all, I'm gonna cut her off right there. I don't believe a woman can't fall in love with you without sleeping with you. I'm not a bit, the sapiosexual and all that. I don't buy that. If y'all not meat clashing, if y'all not raw dogging one another, swapping DNA, intermingling juices, y'all not gonna pair bond. Y'all need to mate. Y'all need to knock. Man need to be piping that woman down in order for that woman to grow closer to him. So, I agree with her. I'm not about to. Shoot. What I look. I mean, hey man. Salute to those who can wait months and not smash. I'm not doing that, man. I got one life to live. If I'm interested in a woman, she looking good, she thick, she smelling good, I like what I see. What am I waiting for? If we like each other and we attract each other, what am I waiting? I've slept with women on the first night, no problem, and went on date them and had long-standing relationships with them. Had relationships that lasted at least a couple years. So I've had women I ain't smashed on the first day, and we ain't never even. We never was in any relationship. We was just smashing. So the time in which you smash does not determine whether y'all gonna be in a relationship or not. In my opinion.
Wasted 6 months of my time dating this person, planning dates, talking on the phone for hours and nights.
Yep, I ain't doing all that.
Y'all finally had sex and then y'all not sexually compatible.
Nope.
Because it can happen. It's happened. Like it is. All that I don't know. That's off topic, but yeah, I'm going against the grain on everything. Smash on the first date, do it. Living with somebody before marriage, do it. Do all that. Yeah.
I mean, like ladies, now be mindful who you doing that with. Now, don't just get on a date with a guy first night. You cracking every guy you see. Now that's some 304-ish. Now be mindful. There's nothing wrong with waiting, but like waiting 6 months, hell no. No. But at the same time, if you do sleep with a guy, just make sure you use protection. I mean, women be out here just raw dogging the guy and they met him within like 2 or 3 hours. Trust me on this. I can attest to this. I'm just letting you know what's out here going on in these streets.
Hey, y'all. here, bro. Shout out to the women on podcasts and internet. I know y'all think there's some good women that ain't on the internet.
Nope.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I got a question. How many men did you smash on the first date? You said you have relationships with all of these, but I don't see no ring on no fingers.
Nope.
I don't see no ring on these fingers.
They claimed each other for about a few months. That you know, they were boyfriend and girlfriend.
You said I've had many men. All
Many
right.
men.
How many men are those? The
Several.
bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. All right, but
And she got them ghetto hoop earrings on. You know, I don't subscribe to that BS too. I'm telling you, man, women wear them ghetto hoop earrings, fellas, run. Run and don't look back.
so she been getting that body work and them cheeks clap. All right, I see that. But where the men at? Where the relationships at? They gone. Did she have something else to say?
Yeah. You smashed on the first date.
I didn't used to. I used to be like, nah, I'm gonna wait. Like,
I ain't
But
used to.
now, being an older woman.
Yeah, older.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you're younger and you're like, he might not call me back. Like, you know, this man, like, never hear from us again. now
He's calling you back. Trust me.
Birds, man. I ain't used to at first, but now as an older woman, I don't care, man. I'm just letting all these. If he look even a semblance of handsome and smell good, he got a decent looking whip. I'm telling you, fellas, like I said, man, money is king. Boss up, you get your shit together. You looking fly, looking good, man. These women gonna let you pipe them down, and don't let them, and don't give them good wood. Oh no, you gonna create a psychopath. I'm just letting you know, fellas.
Yeah, there ain't many wives out there, man. The
Nope.
streets is calling.
To the streets. End of story.
Right, these streets is calling these women, man. I'm gonna tell you.
Your wife got about 30 bodies on her at least, fellas. Just know your wife was doing some 304-ish back in the day. At
Brothers
some
right
point in
there.
her
These
life.
streets is calling these women. They love it in
Calling,
the streets.
baby. Calling.
Alright? They love it in the streets. They love it. Shout out to the ladies. Guys, listen, I like 304s. Alright, I'm pro 304. Alright, ladies, just stay. But all I ask, ladies, is you stay in the 304 category. If you a 304, do not come over here talking about, Coach, you so handsome. You a nice guy. Alright? Let's put half on the stepdaddy. Nah, I ain't gonna be that woman. Man. Pause. Alright, we have, what's this woman's name? Her name is Taraji P. Henson. And she has this to say about dating. She says, I think I played this clip before, but it came back. POV, guys are the new princesses and want women to chase them. Let's hear what Taraji P. Henson, who's destined to be single forever, has to say about
This a old cat right here. Nah, and she cooked too. She done for. She look aesthetically nice still at her advanced age, but that's all that is, man. That's all that is.
women, which are men.
Date. I mean, guys don't court anymore. They don't court. Take me out to dinner. Say you're gonna
No.
pick me up at a certain time.
No.
Dating should be an event, you know?
No.
You like the guy, so you want to get pretty for him, so you spend all day and what happened to that? I don't know. To date. I mean, guys don't court anymore. They don't.
Fellas, don't do none of that stuff she said. Don't do none of that stuff she said. Forget that. And she talking about dating's supposed to be an event. No, it ain't. Says who? No. Dating is supposed to be something where both men and women, it's not supposed to be this extravaganza or anything like lavish dinner and star show and the night of our lives. It's supposed to be something simple, at least initially, to see if there is mutual interest, if we're on the same page and where this could maybe go somewhere. Initial date should be in a simple outing and icebreaker to see if there's some sort of spark, something there, something to entice both parties to want to see each other again and plan another more more formal, a nicer date. That's what it should be. She talking about getting in the spa and do, man, I ain't doing all that. Picking you up, dinner and all, man, I ain't doing all that. Why would I do nice things for a woman I don't even know is gonna be in my life? It don't even make sense for men to even do that.
On court.
I ain't doing that. F that.
Brothers.
F
These people
that.
gonna be what? What guys don't court anymore. Can you woo woo woo? Hey, can you woo woo?
They want you to show up with bouquet of roses, take them to Mastro's, spend $3, buy them a tomahawk steak, get them the finest wine that they have in the restaurant, and then after that, take them out for ice cream, take them down to watch the moon drop the top down in your coupe, in your vehicle, and just play R&B music and just candle lights. Man, F that. It's crazy because like these women will say all these things, but the dudes they done slept with ain't give them none of that stuff. Yeah, it's crazy work, ain't it?
Can you woo woo woo?
They want to get woo woo.
Why we courting whores? I mean,
exactly. Thank you, Coach.
I court whores. I mean, I don't court whores. I meet whores. You know what I mean? Like I like 304s. I'll take 304s on nice dates, and I know them insides gonna get pushed to her esophagus.
Yep.
All right, but why court old?
That's the only way, women, ladies. Just so you know, that's the only way y'all gonna get nice things, nice dinners. If a man know he gonna get some buns at the end of the night, and we want some sort of guarantee. I'm just keeping it a buck. If y'all not gonna do that, and ladies, stop going out with men y'all don't like. It's annoying. Men are getting hip to that. We just not gonna take you nowhere.
Jesus. All right, this woman is in her 50s talking about courting.
Courting. And why would
All right, courting is for teenagers. Okay? Courting is for these emerging adults. Like, that's what courting is for. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And it's for 16-year-old young men and 18-year-old young men and 19 and 20-year-old. All right, but you guys are acculturated prostitutes. Shout out to our brother Ron Wills. You guys are acculturated prostitutes and reformed 304s. No courting for you. All right, no courting. You don't get to court. All right, courting involves family members. I broke this down why dating steals from prostitution is because dating replaced courting. So why would you court when there's dating?
Exactly. I mean, dating, the man is investing everything. It's time, like Coach said, protect your meat, money, energy, attention, time. In most cases, fellas are exhibiting all of those traits. A woman isn't exhibiting hardly any of it. They're the recipient of everything the man's that's pouring out into dating. The dating phases. Guys, imagine going out on several dates, spending hundreds of dollars every time y'all go out. Why? And for no guarantee other than the possibility of that woman liking you, it going somewhere if you do want to be in a relationship, or getting some buns at the end of the night. Why bother? And you're on her time frame because you don't know whether she want to give you the buns or she could string you along for months, and you got nothing out of it but wasted time. Hours on the, God forbid, y'all talk on the phone, text on the phone, multiple outings out, and nothing to show for it. Man, who want to sign up for that? Sorry, no mas, not me.
Dating is an open marketplace. Courting is a social dynamic that you do. It's a social dynamic that is dependent on socially agreed upon rules that we're going to participate in this, and that in the courting process, the woman is preserved. She's preserved, and under patriarchy, a father, an uncle, a brother, a system, a church reverend, a pastor, and these men can vouch for the woman's purity and make sure this woman is not damaged goods. That's part of coaching. That's part of courting. Not just a man coming up here with flowers and roses and all this shit. Just the fact that I cannot pick up a woman without her fear of being chopped up. that she's gonna drive and meet me, take the train, walk, take an Uber that she wants me to pay for. All right, now she's gonna meet me at the goddamn restaurant. I can't even pick you up. I can't even introduce myself to your group of men that are under your that you're under the order of protection. All right, that's not courting. You're just saying men should just be romantic and chivalrous for no reason at all. All right, ma'am, say bye-bye to that. In the black community, you're never gonna get that anymore. All right, niggas ain't standing in the corner doo-wopping anymore. That's gone. You guys ruined it. Women ruined it, wanting to be independent, but then double dipping. Be traditional. You know what traditional is? Why I oughta. All right. All right. Traditional is telling a woman to silence, you fool. All right, but now y'all want to have talks about politics and religion and telling me about your job and career. How am I supposed to court a woman who's out here pulling this shit? So this is ridiculous. They're destined to be single. If you want to go back to courting, you got to roll back some women's rights. If you want to go back to courting, you have to roll back some women's rights, which I know they don't want to do. So all I'm going to tell them is...
Shut your bitch ass up!
All right, that's it.
Take me out to dinner.
Why would we be taking out women over the age of 40 anywhere? Why? Fellas, why would we forget the age? Woman hasn't proven herself to earn the right to be taken out to a nice place. For what? No, fellas, don't do it. She want dinner. Hey man, shout out to Ringo TV Reactions. He says this all the time. Woman should be cooking for you. If she want to eat so bad, hey, buy the groceries and let's make dinner. Hell, let's make dinner together. If you really want to go eat so bad, you want to stay, well, let's go make one. Don't be taking these women out. You don't even know that this woman may not even be in your life by next week, by the end of the week, and you want to take her. She wants you to take her out somewhere nice. Nah, hell no.
Why we taking skis to dinner?
Yeah,
bro.
Straight. And look, you know why?
I'm always hungry.
All right, they want to eat. Ma'am, you don't need to eat. I need to put your ass on a diet, taking you out to dinner. Not on the first date. First date dinners are not required. If you want to do it, fine. The dinner is not going to make for a better date.
I agree.
It's not going to make for a better relationship.
It ain't. If that woman like you, it don't matter where you take her, cause she more interested in getting to know you. She like you. She like your vibe, your energy. It don't matter where y'all go. No first date. It shouldn't be anything lavish, man. Y'all should be trying to get to know each other, talking, laughing, organic conversations, man. No dinner.
So you're gonna
nothing.
pick me up at a certain time?
Hell no.
I tell women all the time I'm gonna pick them up. 80-90% of them decline. Anytime I offer a woman in dating, in courting, anytime I offer a woman to pick them up, they decline. Why? Well, you're gonna know where they live. If the date goes bad, they're gonna fear that you can stalk them. Their safety is concerned. So they inevitably almost never want to be picked up on a date. So you have women that are like, nah, don't pick me up. So there goes courting. I can't even drive you up in my Cherokee. I can't even come to your goddamn strag-ass apartment with the bars over the window and all the niggas outside warming their hands up over an oil drum. All right, and all the young niggas shooting up the gas station. All right, I can't even pick you up at your apartment over the corner store. All right, so right here we go right here. Now I tell your ass to be there at a certain time. 80% of women are gonna be late, and then when I tell you why are you late, then you got an attitude. So, well, you don't understand what it takes to get ready. Okay, prepare better.
Dating should be an event.
False. This is false. Dating should not be an event. You know what it should be? If you're in a relationship, it should be an event. Dating strangers should not be an event. So understand the difference. If you are in a relationship and you're dating and I take you out to an event, that's who is entitled to an event. Who told your goofy ass that dating should be an event? False. Dating is to get to know the person.
Facts.
Not to show this.
That's what I said earlier. That is the whole concept of a date, is to get to know one another, see if you guys even like each other, to play, even see if there will be a second, third date, so on and so forth. The lavish dates are after there's some sort of bond, something's been created, and y'all want to pursue something. She's proven to be worth a damn, fellas. We be giving everything to women who don't deserve it. That's all. We just gotta have. Come on, we just gotta do a better job of just deciphering. First date, man. Nah, we can go to the park. I mean, let's go work out. Let's go exercise. Let's go for a jog. Let's talk. And if the jog is going good, the conversation's flowing, and if we want to hang out, hang out. Let's go. All right, let's go get a quick bite to eat somewhere simple. Go eat. Let's talk, and let's do that. No. Oh, I want you to pay for my nails and pay for this, pay for that. Take me here. I want to be on the beach on the water, overlooking the sea. A candlelit dinner. They just want the moon and the stars, and it's like they want you to do things for them they don't even do for themselves. It's crazy.
Person, the goddamn the time of their lives. I've had the time of my life, ass bitch. All right, no. Dating should not be an event. It should be 30 minutes tops.
I'm cool with that. Like 30. I don't have a time frame on the first date. It all should. The first date should be according to how it's going. With first 30 minutes, an hour. If it's going well, continue. You have a whole day to. And go early in the day. Go work out first thing in the morning. Let's see if we vibe, and then let's go get a smoothie. And if we're still hungry, then go eat. And if we want to do anything else, if we feeling each other, then we got the rest of the day to plan things. But if the vibe ain't right, man, let's cut it short and let's go our separate ways.
30
without
minutes
minimal
tops.
investment
No
on both
first date should go
parties.
past 30 goddamn minutes. In my opinion. All right, this is my opinion. It's 30 minutes. You can play 18 holes of mini golf in 30 minutes and dip. All right, this person is a no. This person is a yes. You want to go get a drink afterwards? No. All right, you want to go get a drink afterwards? Yes. You want to go to my apartment and fuck afterwards? Yes. You want to go to my apartment and fuck afterwards? No. All right, now we know where we are. All right, you can get this shit done. Let's wrap this shit up. We don't need to spend $275 in him and Hall over conversations with the waiter interrupting us 15 times. All right, asking for drink orders and shit. This ain't gonna make me know somebody. All right, this is crazy.
You know? Yes. You like the guy, so you want to get pretty for him, so you
Okay, I agree with that.
spend all day and what happened to that?
Okay, these are called whores and sugar babies. This is what these are called. What the fuck are you talking about here?
I got money.
Spend all day at the spa getting ready. All right, that's what I do with my sugar babies, huh?
Mm-hmm. Man, dating's become monetized too. Like most women only want to go out on a date if there's some financial gain from it. Seriously, like dinner dates aren't enough anymore. These women want to be paid for their time. That's how it's become
I don't do
nowadays.
this with regular frauds. Right? Bitch, we going down in the Chevy, la 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 la, and that's what we're doing. All right, we're going down there to get a banana split. We're getting a goddamn soft serve ice cream from McDonald's with sprinkles and strawberries on them. All right, you're not entitled to this. What happened to that? It didn't exist. It didn't exist. When did this exist? This is crazy. All right, this is an entitlement that I believe that are going to keep these people single for a long time. If you enjoyed this clip.
All right, man. Let me know your thoughts on this topic. It's a ongoing topic that's not gonna die, probably ever. So, how do y'all feel, man? Is Dave Martin Cook? Are a majority of women just gonna be single for the rest of their lives? I believe so. Until they change their software, then they're gonna continue getting what they've been getting, which is D and bubblegum. That's about it. That's all they getting. couple flyouts here and there, you know, a dinner here and there, and pipe down. That's all they getting. So let me know your thoughts, man. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. If y'all not subscribed to Coach, or me for that matter, subscribe to me and subscribe to Coach, man. Free Agent Lifestyles is handle on YouTube, on Twitch, Coach Greg Adams, no space. Check him out, man. Got great content. Been following this man for a couple of years now. But yeah, man, smash that like button, man. I appreciate y'all. And I'll be back with another video later. Peace.